You're listening to Cat's Cadenza on KUGR Cougar College Radio. I'm Catherine Barner. It's been a little over a year since Weezer released their White Album, which was a huge success. That album was much more laid back and had a much beachier vibe to it compared to Weezer's rock style like Say It Ain't So. After that album came out, lead singer Rivers Cuomo reassured their fans that their next album, the Black Album, would go back to their grungier style. But, surprise, Weezer released Pacific Daydream, which of course isn't the angsty rock and roll Black Album that River promised. Some are very disappointed by Pacific Daydream. This album follows the style of the White Album and takes the pop aspect all the way. Weezer released 5 singles off this album before it dropped Friday, October 27th. The first single that came out was Feels Like Summer back in April. Personally, I think that song is great. Yes, I agree it isn't the Weezer we know and love, but it's hard to say it's a bad song. The next song they released was Mexican Fender. This song focuses on a typical Weezer plotline that talks about a summer love affair, specifically this one with a fellow musician. This track is very catchy and has a more classic Weezer vibe to it, with the guitar riffs being the main instrument next to the vocals. The next song that was released was Beach Boys. This is one of my favorites off this album. Beach Boys is about no other than the Beach Boys music. Rivers is singing about how it's a hip-hop world and sometimes you need to get away from it. It's easy to hear the Beach Boys influences throughout all of Weezer's musics, and I would say that they are the 21st century version of the Beach Boys. This is a very upbeat song with light drumming and a rolling bass, and a great reverberated guitar. The releases kept coming after Beach Boys with Weekend Women and Happy Hour, but I'm going to talk about a track off the album that wasn't a single. My personal all-time favorite off of Pacific Daydream is Get Right. It starts off with a clean guitar riff and then adds a bass drum hit that drives the song forward. With the addition of tambourine and some shakers, the song blossoms into a fun 2-beat song. Even though the song sounds happy, it has some very sad lyrics. The first few lines are, "I've been spending time alone, thinking about the things that could have been. It's harder on my own. I didn't think it would turn out like this. I made you a shrine with pictures of you." The lyrics go on to say, "I hate to be the man in your phone with alligator shoes, 'cause I really am in love with you." The lyrics indicate that the song is a breakup song, and it sounds like it was a bad breakup. His number is still in their phone, but the number has a sour taste to it now. Whether or not you're a big Weezer fan, I recommend you take a listen to this album. Others have said it's a poor album because it's fall and it's a better album to listen to during the summer, but for true Weezer fans, it always feels like summer. You're listening to Cat's Cadenza on KUGR Cougar College Radio.